Here's Victoria and Anthony with an AMI This Week shortcut.
Now, if you're more interested in riding on wheels, you'll enjoy this next story.
Cyclist Joe Robichaud and his bike are gearing up, pun intended, for a major ride this September, one that he hopes will enhance the lives of children across the Maritimes.
Halifax presenter Laura Bain has the story.
Until CycleAbility founder Joe Robichaud bought this hand-cycled recumbent, he hadn't been on a bike since he was a teenager.
So I really don't have a lot of biking history because when I lost my leg, my balance was really off because of the high level of the amputation.
Now, more than 5 decades later, he's cycling most days and leading the charge to raise money for adaptive bikes for kids with disabilities.
It's been great. It's, I think, a part of my life that I never had. And to integrate this now into the fundraiser, I think, it accomplishes a whole lot.
He calls his effort the CycleAbility Challenge, and he's partnered with the IWK Health Center.
The CycleAbility Challenge is in support of the IWK to purchase adaptive bikes for children with disabilities, those children who wouldn't otherwise be included in an activity that every child should be. And the 3 bikes that we've gifted so far have made a real difference in the lives of those children because they're now able to get out with their family and friends and enjoy cycling.
Andrea Waters, a recreational therapist at the IWK Health Center, supports Joe's cause to help families get adapted bikes, which average in price from $1,000 to $5,000.
As a recreation therapist, I always say that it's important for children, youth, and their families to have freedom of choice in relation to any activity they'd like to participate in. And I think biking is a natural choice for many. It's a typical childhood activity, and we really don't want to limit children because they have a disability. We want to give them every opportunity possible, and adaptations to biking is one way we can do that with the support of CycleAbility.
CycleAbility sprang from Joe's rediscovery of the joys of riding a bike.
It really gives you a sense of freedom that you wouldn't otherwise have. I don't need 2 legs to be able to ride a bike. Not this one anyway.
Joe shares a special connection with CycleAbility recipient Jalissa McClellan from Yarmouth, Nova Scotia.
My buddy and I drove down to Yarmouth and met Jalissa and her mother at the school where she goes. It was wonderful because she was all smiles, just all smiles. It was an arm bike, and she drove it around, and she's normally in a wheelchair all the time, and it's an electric wheelchair. So this also provides her with an opportunity to be physically active as well.
Joe is currently in training for his biggest CycleAbility fundraising challenge yet. He's biking across the province from Sydney to Yarmouth, a total of 700 kilometers.
I have a training program that was actually sort of designed by Sport Wheels, and they're assisting as well with a power assist for the bike. The training really is just incrementally increasing the distances you go every day and every week and every month, so that by the time September 7th comes along, I'll be able to ride 50 kilometers plus per day.
Joe's ultimate goal is for others to join the cause.
After this ride is done, it would be great to think that, communities around Nova Scotia could have a ride that would raise money to purchase these bikes for children in their communities. That's really the big hope.
I can relate to Joe's love of cycling and how he wants all the kids to have the opportunity to experience that feeling. I love being out on my tandem.
I love cycling too, and what a great thing to raise money for. Adaptive bikes are costly. His efforts will definitely be a big help for families in the Maritimes.
If you would like to follow Joe and his CycleAbility Challenge, you can follow him on Facebook by searching cycleabilitychallenge.ns.